I am doing for my client a drug addiction prayer, a healing prayer, and that's what this is. I have prepared this right here, and I will go over and tell you what ingredients they are, not necessarily what each one of them do. Everything that I have put here is all the ingredients I'll be using to stop and control any and all drug addiction issues. It is for and his date of birth is all herbs and flowers being used for this healing prayer is all of these ingredients here plus what I've put here, and I will name them here in a minute. But first I am going to light this Palo Santo stick. I have the myrrh incense going in that, and this is Palo Santo. Get it lit good. Give it a minute. Let it continue to smoke. And this Palo Santo is to purify it for all good intentions, to remove any drug addictions and urges. I have got all of the elements here. Earth, fire, water, and air. Okay, it's burning good now. Each time it goes out, I'll just relight it if I still need it. I will do the prayer now. This is to take away all of the drug addictions, any urges, even if he thinks it's not an addiction. The urge will be taken away from his body to purify his body. This is just to cleanse it. Okay. And I will add some oils for protection. Powders for love, for home, for the job, for his body. He can't expect someone else to love him if he doesn't love himself. Prayers for protection. His body will need protection while he is going through this purification. Blessed cinnamon oil and healing oil. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get my dropper. Healing oil. I made the holes way deep so they can go way down. I'm putting 6 to 9 drops. Let's put it right there. And I will bless the lid on. And I will bless it. Cinnamon oil. Bless it. Crystal amethyst oil. Amethyst is excellent for healing. Each time that I do my prayer and blessing and healing his body, I will put my intentions in, every single one. I've called upon all the guardians and my guides and my ancestors and the angels and the elements to all come forth and help with this healing. Power oil. I'm using a different hole for each one that I put the drops in. Prayer protection oil. Home love powder. And this is for him to not only love himself so that others can see how he truly is, how he will change, how he will be. Whether it be at his house, home, work, wherever, that they see his true side, because he will no longer be addicted to any drugs. Okay. And before I light it, you can see in there. This will burn for 7 days. This will burn for 7 days. It will be hard that be rid of any toxins that comes from drugs in his body. It will take time, but he will have the healing, the power. All of the guardians and angels will be with him to get him through it, to get him through the urges. Addictions take a while for it to be gone, but we have got a lot of help coming our way. No more drug addiction for so mote it be. And all of these flowers around here is for all healing and protection, wishing, taking care of, purifying his body, which is the Himalayan salt blocks. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. There. Bee balm flowers, dandelion flowers, yellow roses, red roses, crepe myrtle flowers, red clover, apple blooms, red carnation flowers, bearded yellow Irish flowers, healing oil, blessed cinnamon oil, prayer protection oil, power oil, home love powder, crystal amethyst oil, and myrrh incense. You no longer will have an addiction. You will fight any cravings. You will fight any peer pressure. You will not listen to no one. You will not follow what the others do. You will be your own self. You will control your own body. You will no longer be addicted to drugs or have any kind of drug craving. You will not follow anybody else what they do. You are in control of your own body. You are the head honcho of your own body. So mote it be. This will burn for 7 days. I will. Let me see if I can move this without turning it off here. If you're able to see this right here. Okay, I might be able to move this up so you can see it better. Okay. Before I start on this, and I will do the same. Put holes in here. This is the second part of his healing prayer. For him to find a good job, preferably with animals, so he can travel wherever he wants to travel. And be very successful with his new job that will be coming his way. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the second part of the healing prayer is for date of birth. The additional second part of the healing prayer is for getting a good paying job. A job that will like and enjoy, take possession and be proud of the job, to accomplish all tasks, to be able to travel in his job, have patience, be strong-willed, see things through, be determined, to do your very best at your job, be successful, be the leader, and have others follow you, be honest and trustworthy, and never lie. Never lie, always be honest at work and at home. And the green candle is for money. And this is the petition. Okay. I won't show everything on the petition. I've got sigils across here with his name and his date of birth. Prayer to release from a drug problem and any other substance abuse problem. No more drugs. Prayers, healing for his body. Mind, soul, healing to have more patience, see things through, have a stronger will. Prayer healing for determination, to have a healthier lifestyle, to learn and to lead in all aspects of his life. Is now in control of all the above and release himself from being tempted to lie. A job is now waiting for. I call upon all my guardians, guides, angels, ancestors, and the universe and elements. I call upon all to bring a good paying job that will like and enjoy and work hard at. One that he will appreciate and take as his own. And likes to travel, so he would like a good traveling job. Now, this is the petition. I also have a cinnamon stick here that will go inside the petition. Lodestone. Got magnets here and they really attract. This is for attraction. We are attracting a job to him. I'll say him, so I don't say his name. A very good, paying, successful job. That's what this is. We've got star anise. We've got a venturine green stones. Move this over. Let me set this here. Some of these ingredients and more ingredients down below that I will be using for this prayer. It will be the aventurine stones, the green candle, lodestones to attract a job, magnets to attract a job, star anise for success, cinnamon stick, crushed rosemary, come to me oil for the job that he wants, that he desires for his life to come to him. Road opener oil, that's to take away any blockages that's in his way, to open up the roads so he can take the job that he wants. Green, silver, and gold glitter, patchouli oil, potent money powder, wish powder, money oil, prosperity oil, lemongrass, basil leaves for money, bay leaves for wishes, pumpkin pie spice, green twine for binding, because we are going to bind this to date of birth. Key shavings will also, the key shavings to symbolize keys to open up doors for his new life, to open up doors to stop any obstacles in his way, to open up the doors to go where he wants, to travel to where he wants. Beast attracted. I'm the only one that I know of that makes this beast attracted. No one else makes it. It's my own deal. Very, very, very powerful right here. And I call it beast attracted because whatever we want to attract will come our way. And in his case, it's going to be used for him, and the job will come his way. Okay. Catnip. Catnip is also an attractant, and we want to attract that job of a lifetime to him. Honey and sugar to sweeten an interview. The honey and sugars to sweeten it when he finally gets that interview, so that he can do good on that interview and sweeten up whoever is giving him that interview to make everything go his way. So we will use this. And I'm going to move that back just a little bit, because this will be also in here to be binded for him. Okay. And the rosemary. When you're doing this, you do not need a lot. You do not want to suffocate your candle. Pumpkin spice. I love the way it smells. Come to me oil. This I want to use my fingers on. I will do so many of them, and then I will bless them. Road opener oil. prosperity oil. Money oil. I'm putting 3 drops each of this. You do not need a lot. You do not want to drown out your candle. Patchouli oil. Obviously, I did not make this. I bought it. One thing I have not learned how to do on my own yet. Lemongrass. I bought this one, obviously. Okay, and I need, I've got the cinnamon stick in there already. Wish powder. Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. To activate all the ingredients that I have put in here so far. To bring exactly what he wants and desires and what he needs in his life. He's young. The universe, if you need to take over, take over. Give him what he needs to be successful in life, to get a job, to hold a job, to keep a job, love his job, preferably with animals and travel. Potent money powder. Sorry if I stick my hand in front. And basil leaves. Bay leaves. And I want to add a sigil real quick. Added a sigil. And one more. Okay. It's there. Gold, glitter, the gold, the silver, and the green is to represent money. All of those oils that I've added on here really smells good. So, Holy Spirit, I activate this candle. Holy Spirit, I activate this candle to be successful in life, to get a job, to hold a job, to be honest and trustworthy in his job, to travel, to be around animals, to do the best he can. No more lying. He will now be up in the morning, getting ready to go to his interview, find the job. It will be there. He will be successful in life. Sugar to sweeten up for when he has the interview. We want him sweetened up really. Whoever he has the interview with, whether it be male or female. It will be a sweet interview. Catnip. Very, very good attractant. Catnip is. When he goes for the job interview to talk who he needs to talk to, they're just going to be attracted to him for them to see his potential. This is key shavings, and a lot of them to open up all of those doors. These shavings are all from keys. Can you imagine how many keys it took to make these shavings? All of the doors, all of the opportunities that my client will now have at his fingertips. And the beast attractant. This some's going to go here, and some's going to go here. Okay. And just a tad of honey, clover raw honey, to sweeten up the job interview when it comes his way. Okay. Don't need a whole lot. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to write on the top. Can't put too much because I don't want it to come through the paper. And we are getting ready to bind it. He is going to, this is a binding working. We're going to bind him to a very, very good job. Okay. And we are going to fold it away from us. Not really away from us because we want the job to come to him. So we're going to turn it toward us. I'm trying to do this around when I get ready to close it up. I'm going to go ahead and like this so we can be starting to burn as I'm getting ready to bind it. Okay. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, we activate all of the ingredients that I have put into this. I would do this prayer in silence. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, I activate this. Okay. We are going to fold this toward us. We want this folded toward us because we want the job to come to him. We are going to fold this toward us. Okay. And we will bind him. And as I'm doing this, I'm saying the healing prayer in my head, the binding prayer, the binding working to bind the job of his life. And I am binding it toward me because we want it to come to him. He's growing up. He's learning. And all the prayers that I put in for the drug addiction to be gone is also included in this, because this is the second part of that, so it carries over into this. Okay? No more drugs. He's going to be successful. He's going to have control of his body, his mind. No more lying. He's going to be successful. He's going to enjoy his job. I don't say the job he's going to get. I'm going to say his job as if it has already happened. You always want to, in your head and in my prayers, I do the prayer as if It has already happened. Okay. His job is there. His job is waiting for him. He has the job. The job will come to him. Drugs won't be an issue for him anymore. This candle will also burn for 7 days. I have written on the candle. I can tell it's not coming out in the phone very good, but it is there. I bind this prayer, the first part and the second part, to you. I say your name in silence. The lodestone, the aventurine stones, the magnets, they all stay here with this binding, because the candle will burn for 7 days. Okay. It will stay here. This candle will burn. Binding next to here. Got the magnets here. Got the lodestone here with the gold magnetic sand on it. And the green aventurine stones will also circle around it. There we've got a candle in the middle. The lodestones for attraction, the magnets for attraction, and the aventurine stones circling all around it. Also, fool's gold for attracting wealth. He will want a healthy body. And this is my will, so mote it be. Okay. And that, my friend, we will let this also burn for 7 days. This will burn for 7 days. And that one will burn for 7 days.